Welcome to another live stream here on Metalben's Chronicles here on this Friday night. That's right. What's up, everyone? Now, this stream is basically, you know what? Let's talk about anything. We can talk about what we want on this channel, right? So, yeah, just want to see if we get a crowd going, or, get some people in here. Maybe we can get a decent conversation going here. You know, I know I had a subscriber of mine ask me earlier if I was going to do a live stream tonight, and I was thinking about it, but I didn't really have anything planned. So I figured, you know what, I'll do a live stream anyways. Maybe some people will drop by. Who knows? We'll see what happens here. I know right now, I hope I sound okay. My freaking left ear's been bothering me the last couple days. Yeah. You ever get water in your ear? And you get that funny filling in your ear? It sounds like a damn ocean of seagulls in your ear. That's the way my left ear sounds right now. So I'm going to still try to do the stream no matter what. But that's been going on for the last couple days, in and out. Like right now, my ear's freaking clogged. It like pops in and out. I hope the fuck I'm not going deaf. I'm sure I just got water in it or whatever. Because I definitely don't want to lose my hearing in my left ear. And that's the thing too, as you get older, the body does start to fall apart. I'm finding that out quite quickly. That you can't do the things you used to be able to do when you were younger. It's like when you're in your teens and 20s, you feel impeccable and invisible. And as you approach your 40s, it doesn't necessarily turn out that way. Like me, I'm 42 years old. I'll be 43 this year, and it's just a part of life. Getting old, getting the aches and pains, you know. There's my little rant for the week. Screwed up ear. I'm sure it'll be okay. I've had stuff like this happen before. But I'm hoping we can get some people here in the stream, man. Hoping somebody drops by. And yeah, I've just been working like crazy. I'm going to be going to third shift here in a couple weeks, which is actually good. Because, well, for one, I'm getting a $5.50 increase on my pay. So I'm going to be making some pretty decent money, and it gives me more time to actually do videos. I know that sounds kind of weird, being that I'm going to third shift. I'll get home at 7 o'clock in the morning. But it actually does give me more time to do videos, especially in the morning hours, before I go to bed. I can cut some videos because it's pretty peaceful and quiet here where I live at that time in the morning. So, All right, we got Speed King here. Welcome to the chat, brother. Pretty much what we're doing in this stream, we're talking about whatever you guys want to talk about, man. If you want to ask questions, ask questions. I really don't care, man. If you got a song you want to hear, I'll play it. I got my little tiny JBL speaker sitting here, so I think it might turn up okay in the stream. In fact, while we're waiting, I'm really interested. I saw Eval has a new album out. I mean, I knew about this for about a month. I haven't got it yet. But they put out their first album since 2013. Eval, English thrash metal band, UK thrash metal band. And their last album came out way back in 2013. So their new album is called Hell Unleashed. And I definitely plan to get it. I've been watching a few reviews on it. Oh my god, yeah, that came out today too, if I remember correctly. I would have went out and bought them today, actually, but money's pretty tight this week. So it is what it is. But I will get the new eval and I will get the new artillery, definitely. But now, what I'm going to do is actually play a track from eval's new album. Because I only heard it like once, you know. Yeah, tell them I want to listen to. I love eval. I mean, I've seen pretty decent reviews for it. I mean, this new album sounds like it's quite aggressive, similar to their debut album, Enter the Grave, which came out way back in 20 or 2007, you know. Okay, right now we are going to listen to. You know what? Let's check out the title track Gore, or let's check out the track Gore. I don't think I've listened to this one yet. Napalm Records. Oh yeah. Chronicles of past isn't real, it's just a dream. Blurred lines into reality of what I've seen. Camouflage into the gray utopian norm. Into my thoughts, and a key imposed before. I am the war, most people find in their minds. Their minds. I am the cancer creeping down your spine. Challenge to violence. And get you gone. Like a bomb, between my hand, what I need. Absorbed in watching my work bleed. I confess, I need to repent to please. Chained to the obsession by disease. I am the war, most people fight in their minds. Their minds. I am the cancer creeping down your spine. Russell Love it so far. Challenge to violence. And get you gone. Internal war. Mutilation, degradation, lure the prey with trust. Mutilation, resurrection, liquidation, ruination, alleviate the loss. Hey, that's a pretty ripping track, man. I can definitely hear some Slayer type of rips in the breakdown. The vocals are quite aggressive. Great lead guitar work, too. Great finger tapping solos there. So you got Old Drake, or I guess that's how you pronounce it, Old Drake on vocals, who is the brother of Matt Drake, who was their old vocalist. Now, I'm just looking here. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, yeah, Old Drake, vocals, lead guitar, obviously. You got Ben Carter on drums, Joel Graham on bass, and Adam Smith on rhythm guitars. And that's your lineup, of course. Yeah, that's the only difference. There's a vocal change. Now, yeah, I'd say his vocals sound a little similar to Matt's, but I think his vocals are a little more aggressive, old. However the heck you pronounce it. Oh, whatever. It's one of them weird ass fucking names that's hard to pronounce. Hey man, that was a pretty ripping track. I'm definitely going to be purchasing that album. So yeah, man, that's their first album since Skull, which came out way back in 2013, 8 years ago. You know, I would definitely say this. Yeah, I would definitely say this track gore definitely sounds like something off their debut album with the thrash intensity. You know. Now we're gonna check out a new Artillery track. If there's anything up here. All right, we're going to check out the track In Your Mind by Artillery. I have not listened to this yet. So let's check it out. It's going to be on their upcoming album 10, which I think came out today, actually, which I'll definitely be getting.
I guess it all makes sense. There's every proof and evidence that all you think is true. That all is clear between me and you. There is a need to be sure. You think there is a real good cure to control under lock and key, to realize what makes me me. In your mind, deep inside, in your mind, what do you find? In your mind, deep inside, in your mind, there is a hole and void. It dangers you dare not exploit. What might you cry and hide? What's in the dark must not
So here's Pantera, and that's in the rips.
And you have to fight, and you have to fight, and yes, all you know, and you're like you have to You can only see yourself. You'll never be anything else. Like within the one you are, you'll always have an inner world. In your mind, deep inside, in your mind, what do you find? In your mind, deep inside, in your mind.
Okay. Well, that track was a bit more groovy. Not quite as thrashy, you know. I kind of got a Pantera vibe in the riffs, you know, with the stop start, you know, palm meets, even a little bit of annihilator. You know, I can kind of hear what the rip style that's going on there, you know. That's kind of what I hear. The vocals are great. I mean, he's definitely more of a power metal vocalist compared to the vocalists they had back in the 80s, you know. Well, we'll look up Marshall Law right now, man. I've heard that name before. Let's see, Marshall Law Band. Hmm. Marshall Law, 1989. I know I've heard this before, but I don't want the full album. Okay. Preferably, I'd rather have a track. Marshall Law Metal Detector. Hmm. Okay, let's check out the track. Let's check out the track Under the Hammer by Marshall Law. Oh, hell yeah.
Taking down the wire, there's nowhere to go. New wages don't now there's more to go. Every time down and down, they will lead you.
This kid's fucking ass, dude.
It's going down. Now this is a message. Their dreams have gone down. The streets will be crying. Never just go. Never change it. Down and down. It's coming down. We're all
Martial law. Fuck, I gotta get this.
it's coming
Dude, that kicked fucking ass, bro. I gotta get this, man. Oh my god, that was good. Martial law. Dude, we're gonna check out their track. Which one did you say? I fucking will listen to this anyways. Some classic MSG Michael Schenker group with Desert Song. Originally from 1982.
sailing ships across the desert, fading in the Arabian sun. You're standing stands to watch the sunset. The women scream as the camels run to find a mirage cool oasis, and right beneath the palms of the sky, the silent night, a silver moonset, the rising sun in the eagle's eye. Heat of a dusky lady, born of the sand, burning with desert fire, cooling the land. Endless is the flowing desert, and in the shipwreck some may be lost. Too hot the sand, too deep the oceans. It's just surviving whatever the cost. Heat of a dusky lady, born of the sand, burning with desert fire, cooling the land.
Right there. Kick ass. coming up next, dude. Definitely. Got Metal Mike here. You know, we always rock on here, brother.
We're sailing ships across the desert and fading in the Arabian sun. You stand your stands to watch the sunset. The women scream as the camels run. Heat of a dusky lady, born of the sand, burning with desert fire, cool in the night. Heat of a dusky lady, born of the sand, burning with desert fire, cooling the
All right. Back to the comments section here. All right, man. We got John Lucio here, who was the one asking me if I was going to do a stream tonight, and here we are, man. We got the Sentinel here, who I believe found me through Instagram. We got Metal Rail Fan Mike here. So, had to change Metal Douche Mike to Metal Rail Fan Mike since someone tried to copy my channel. Oh man, I hate pricks like that. I hate people that try to hack your channel or, try to, troll the shit out of you or, you know what I mean. All right, we got King of Swords here too. What's going on? Love Flick of the Switch, man. I love it. Anyways, we got another track request from Martial Law. Just going to go back up through the comments here. Actually, the track we played, as I sit here and try to multitask, just double checking here. It was not Alcatraz, believe it or not, unless it was recorded on Alcatraz. No, it was actually off of this album, MSG Assault Attack, which also has Graham Bonnet on vocals, and the track we played was Desert Song. Alright. Trying to... Yep. Still a killer track, though. Graham Bonnet is a fucking great vocalist. I just gotta go back up through here again. Oh, Leviathan. That's the track he wants to hear from Martial Law. Let's check it out. Because right now, I'm telling you right now, man, martial law kicks motherfucking ass. Damn, yeah. Here we go. Here it is, martial law with Leviathan.
Lord, the soldier, got to say, operate that leads that move through victory. They move the chambers, I'm like a day. Unholy master who will never set you free. Another world is waiting.
But there's
Love with evil, we need a pain. What used to you to be my fantasies remain. Correct solution was coming for. All has created that removes rock and roll. I don't know how far taken, never know what's taken. Into your soul.
that was a fucking killer motherfucking song. So that came out in 1988. It's kind of weird, man. That's kind of like a predecessor to where Judas Priest would go with Painkiller on their Painkiller album in 1990. In martial laws, obviously a band that never gets mentioned, but I can definitely hear a pre-Painkiller vibe in martial laws sound. You could hear it on Riot's Thunder still. Also, oh man, there's another band. I just watched a retrospective on them like a month ago. I cannot think of what the hell they're called right now, but they're a Japanese metal band. We got Ryan Arnold, Mr. CEO of Damage Incorporated, in the house. A poor guy's Judas Priest. I don't know about that. I mean, Anthem, yes, Anthem's the band, yes. Which is a band I definitely need to hear a lot more of. Because they're definitely pretty much as obscure as they get, especially here in the USA, here in America, you know. So anyway, we got another request here for a band called Swartanaut, however the fuck you pronounce it. Not really familiar with this band. Looks like they got quite a few albums out. I'll just find a track here and play it. They kind of look like they have like a doom stoner metal type of vibe to them. Yeah, I've never heard these guys. So right now I'm like debating on which one I should actually play. Let's play Nightman. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I got booted there. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna start that track over. Yeah, for whatever reason, I got like booted for 30 seconds.
Nightman, his kingdom comes to rise. Nightman, he feels your dreams with his before. Nightman, he's like a circus bringing death. Nightman, soon you'll be due. Take some rest, my little friend. We'll come again, when we wake up again. Take some rest, my little friend. We'll come again, when you wake up again. Nightman is the most evil of them all. Nightman, he's good in those many souls. Nightman, he makes your ego, makes you die. Nightman, he's the dead. Take some rest, my little friend. Look on the day, they wake up again. Take some rest, my little friend. Look on the day, they wake up again.
Like it so far, it's good. That's what I I like to hear, man.
He's a killer. He's a twin. He's the nightmare. He's the die. He's the nightmare. He's the nightmare. He's the nightmare. He's the nightmare. Take some rest, my little friend. There'll come a day when you wake up again. Take some rest, my little friend. There'll come a day when you wake up. Take some rest, my little friend. There'll come a day when you wake up again. Take some rest, my little friend. There'll come a day when you wake up again.
That's good stuff. I like that. Definitely has a Black Sabbath vibe. Definitely, I could hear a bit of Lucifer's Friend in there. Um, yeah, I enjoyed that. Really good, man. I like that. Definitely has a '70s vibe to it, which is really good. All right, we got Mark Beagley here. We got anybody new come in? So Damage Incorporated Ryan says, now that's better sound quality than last time. That's what I like to hear, man. Thank God. Like last week when I did it, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And I played it through Bluetooth, through my tablet, and it just ended up sounding like complete shit. But as long as it sounds good, that's what we love to fucking hear around here. And damn, y'all have some good taste in music. I love it. All right, so now we're going to play some Anthem. Anthem. Bleh. With Venom Strike. Here we go.
Driving me crazy, marching on to the raging beat. Sight in my head, coming closer and waiting for the ringing bell. Higher and higher, harder than a river of desire. So hard to see what's underneath, but it will all let me drink out right at this. Keep me a feeling right. Let me forget in the minds, go right to the lines, no turning around. Take me, wait me, take me, don't ever let me go. So hard to see what's happening, it is a break of the inner period, not clear. Keep me a feelings right. I'll never press you right. Keep me a feelings right. There will be into your world. You make me feel like running wild. Set me free from this quarantine. Cut me off my veins. Let me into your mind. Make me live my life. Set me free from this quarantine. Let me into your world. Give me a feeling straight. Driving like crazy, I will make no apologies. Horrible sound in my head, coming closer and showing me the better way. Hot nights and city lights take me down to the dirty ground. So how to zero tenderness? It is a breaking of the inner peace. Scream and shout! Give me a better strike. You try. Keep me a feeling straight. There will be no more sleepless nights. Let me into your world. You make me feel like running wild. Set me free from this quarantine. Cut me off my mind. Let me into your mind. Make me live my life. Set me free from small taste. Set me free, let me into your world. Into your world, give me a feeling straight.
All right, up next, we got some forced entry with Calendar Scope of Pain.
First they cry, then they hate, then they kill, then they rape. The passing cycle waits, life's too speedy, but the fate. Reach down your bleeding soul, till life's too grips with powers unknown. Lies don't speak in your face. Beat the sound to beat his soul. Till life still grips for powers unknown. It's dust, sick dust, fusing birds and blood. Sick to death, loves its death, reds its lack of blood. Fight the face, terrorists, give some of day. Terrorists, last to grips, with all of the light.
Oh man, such a kick-ass track right there. Classic forced entry right there, motherfuckers. Yes, man, great band. A trio band. You know, man, when you go back to that time period, man, there were so many underrated metal bands, pertaining thrash metal bands that just had tremendous musicianship, you know. And yeah, I mean, you still get outstanding musicianship nowadays, don't get me wrong, but man, something about that time period, man, is just still so epic to me. Anyways, up next, and Speed King says, Ben, this is turning into an amazing show, brother. You are doing it. I woke up early in my part of the world to catch you live. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Happy you're all enjoying it. We got Shadow Man 756 here in the stream. All right, man. We got another request here for Speed King, and the band's called Concrete Force, and the track's called Burnt. Burned at the stake. Let's fucking do this.
Initiate! Another victim of Inquisition, accused of black witchery. Black crime gathers, the weakness is dead, and all is waiting to see. Check at the stake, out of the bench burn, just in the quiz, source to return. We got vengeance, now it's on escape. Don't ask what the flame will be, burn at the stake. Stake! Bending his face, burning his bliss, burning his bliss as fire. Others laments, liquid scum, dead corpses feeding the dust. Chain at the stake, out of the bench burn, guests in the quiz, source to return. He got vengeance, now it's on escape. Don't ask what the flame will be, burn at the stake. Go! Emptiness, spirits go, smell of death, great darkness, spirits go, through the essence, I born. we're at the gate. Returning as flames, poison the words, hold of the peanuts and died. As pissed in his life, kiss of the kids, alive, he made me fine. Take at the stake, out of the face burn, guests in the breeze, souls to return. We are the vengeance, now the sun escape. Don't ask what the flame will be, burn at the stake. Kill them, return, kill them, back from the dead, reborn, reborn, and style.
All right. That was Concrete Force. And that's from the album Mental Enforcers. Pretty kick ass thrash metal right there. Oh, Rockin' the Parlor. Yes, Rockin' the Parlor. I have heard it. That's one of the earliest AC/DC tracks ever. With original vocalist Dave Evans. Yes. And somebody wants Iron Maiden's Fortune to War. Or Fortunes of War. I don't know if I'm going to chance playing that one due to copyrights here on YouTube. Yeah, there's certain stuff you do gotta watch. Oh yes, I am actually very familiar with that track by UDO, Infected. So right now we're gonna play it. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance playing any really big band. Because YouTube does unfortunately like to take streams down if you play certain stuff. Bastards. Anyway, here's UDO with Infected.
Shockwaves in the air, every feeling craziness and turning up the walls. It's just a minute to parasite and then you are infected. Infected by disease. It's what you need. Infected one and all. Time is storming, but like a mental breaker, headphones crashing down. We can be the healers, we are the poison needles.
All right. That's some Udio Dirk Snyder, formerly of a Sept, obviously, with Infected. Yep, another German legend that continues to put out kick-ass music to this very day. Anyways, just reading the comments here. Since we're on the thrash track, wow, kind of missed that comment here. See if we can get back up through here. All right, since we're on the thrash kick, how about Toxic World Circuits eventually? This is a great stream, bro. Hearing some good stuff I never heard. Okay. Hey, man, that's what we do here on Metalben's Chronicles. We break out the very obscure, the very underground, and then we metal that's freaking true. And we try to expose people to bands they've never heard. That's the whole premises of Metalben's Chronicles, you know? All right, Speed King wants to hear some UFO. Or who actually did? Oh, Metal Rail fan Mike requested some UFO. What is the heaviest UFO song? Well, they got quite a few. And you know what? I think I got a good UFO track for that. So before we get into Toxic World Circus, we're going to play some classic UFO right now. Ready for a rock bottom? Because here it comes.
Nature's queen, you know what I mean. 21 alone, one you can see the numbers run. Now you look so peaceful,
Thanks.
lying there asleep, with the wings of God above you before the spirits meet. Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom. Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom. Shadow Earth is closing in above the lights in your street. Lucifer goes walking down for you to meet. Minutes pass so slowly, Baba. Hands on your clock. Heaven don't just know where when you can knock. Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom. Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom. Well, all darkness closing in. Will the light reveal your soul? Just one sweet kiss on your clay cold lips. How long sleep you'll never know. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? numbers wrong. Now you look so peaceful. I am there asleep, but the wings are gone above you, for the spirit's me. Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom.
That was UFO with Rock Bottom from 1974's Phenomenon, featuring the great Michael Schenker on guitars. You know, Michael Schenker was probably about 16 or 17 when he wrote that. I mean, you go to figure, when he recorded his first album with the Scorpions, he was only around 15. So, you know, that's quite impressive. And Michael Schenker is definitely, easily the most influential guitar player on the planet. Basically where the Teutonic, you know, sound came from, you know, back in the 70s. Even from Michael Schenker or Ole John Roth, you know. But yeah, excellent player, still excellent to this very day. And he just put out an album earlier this year. Yes. Anyways, in the chat, we got my friend Kelly from Australia, who I've known for about 9 years. We got Chris Knott, good brother of mine from the Podcasted Stone Facebook page. Another excellent friend of mine. See, you've been listening to Sabaton a lot lately. Awesome. Okay. And yeah, man, we got people from all over the world here, man, which is nice. That's kind of the cool part about doing YouTube, you know. You get to meet all kinds of different people. Anyways, up next, by request, from John Lucio, Toxic World Circus from 1987. Here it comes. Probably Horoscope. I love them all, though. Might actually play some over again.
Ladies and gents, we're all getting down to the show. The game you like to play when the time comes, we'll let you know. The game is the world, the circus is all the tricks. Democracy and punks and top junkies on the stage. Oh, but God can save us all. That's what's going now, the devil will fall. All the world, circus. USSR, United States weapons and door. These actually attack the people holding the ball. The smiles when it comes in and one of us as will die. And then it comes back to the sun that survives. Oh, but we can save it so. Together, listen, think yourself once. And we'll all go.
And that was World Circus by Toxic. Well, I'll tell you what, is it me, or does the world seem like a damn circus as of late? Good lord. You know what the problem is? I'll tell you exactly what the problem is. If people would stop watching the fucking news, stop paying attention to politics, right? And stop feeding into the fucking bullshit shit narratives, the world would be a better fucking place. Get your goddamn sense of humors back. You know? Damn, man, you only live once. You're supposed to enjoy your time on this planet. Not feed into misery and fucking negativity, right? But unfortunately, you know, we do have the sheeple out there, unfortunately. But, you know what they need? They need metal in their lives. That's what these people need. They need metal in their lives. Need to find sense of humors. Shut the damn news off. Quit listening to fucking stupid, corrupt, lying politicians and kissing corporations' asses. You know what I mean? I had to put that out there, man. I had to put that out there, man, because we're really living in a fucked up world right now. Jesus Christ. But anyways, back to the fucking metal, because that's what we do best. And we got a request by Speed King again for the band Overkill. By the way, happy late 62nd birthday to Bobby Blitz Ellsworth of Overkill. Happy birthday also to Gary Holt of Exodus. He just had a birthday a couple days ago too. Thrash legends, in my opinion, man. And Exodus, as we know, are working on a new album, and Overkill's also working on a new album. It's freaking great that these legacy bands are still out there kicking ass and putting out the best music of their careers. Anyways, up next, we got Necro Shine by Overkill. Let's fucking keep on thrashing, motherfuckers. That's exactly right, this is the fucking news. Oh yeah, man. Oh, shoot. My apologies. I kind of screwed up there. Take care, Shadow Man. Thanks for dropping by, brother. Have a good night, dude.
You can take me out of my hell, you can't take the hell on out of me. Watch me outside your bum, but be careful what you see. Oh, across the waves of love and sunshine. I look into the light of the liquid shine. Don't you worry about me, you know I'm doing fine. Basking in the light of the liquid shine. In the name of all that's sacred, in the name of misery. Watch me as I turn red, but remember what you see. Oh well. I hunger for a taste in my glass with wine. Away from the ride into the nickel shine. Don't you ever tell me as you walk the line, guided by the light of the nickel shine. I think that I have been rebel just a little better than before. I think I'm trying to tell myself that I need to get a little more. Always trying to sell me. I feel what I couldn't use. Always trying to get a little better when I know that I can't refuse. You can take me full of fire. You can take me as a fire. Or you can leave it here where you're gonna see me guided by the nickel shine. Nickel shine. Nickel shine. Nickel shine. Don't you worry about me. You know I'm doing fine. Basking in the light of the nickel shine. Don't you ever doubt me as you walk the line. Guided by the light. Guided by the light of the nickel shine.
Okay, that was some fucking overkill with Necro Shine. Ooh, yeah. Dig it. Such a killer album, man. I'll tell you what. You know, Overkill's one of them bands, dude, that does not have a bad album. Like, even their weakest album is still good. Like an album like I Hear Black, it's still a damn good album. You know, or The Killing Kind or WFO. I mean, Overkill just everything they've done is good, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, not every album's a perfect 10 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, but I would say at least every Overkill album. I would say every Overkill album is between a like a I'd say an 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. I don't think a bad Overkill album exists at all. Now I saw somebody say they want to hear some Flotsam and Jetsam. I did see that right, didn't I? Or am I seeing things? No, I believe I saw that. Well, speaking of Flotsam and Jetsam, okay. We're gonna play a new track. We're gonna play a brand new Flotsam and Jetsam track here from their upcoming album. Yes, we're gonna play the track Blood in the Water. New album drops in June. Another legacy thrash metal band that just keeps on kicking ass and putting out great material. So here it is. We got more coming than afterwards. That song absolutely kills. That is the brand new Flotsam and Jetsam. Oh my god, man. I cannot wait till this album drops. Man, I'll tell you what, man. Like I said earlier, it amazes me, man, that a lot of these veteran thrash metal bands, or veteran heavy metal bands in general, a lot of them are putting out the best material in years or throughout their careers, you know? It's absolutely amazing, man, the albums a lot of these bands are dropping. You know, bands like Heathen, Metal Church, Flotsam and Jetsam, you know. God, so many others too, like Iron Angel, Halloween. Halloween has a new album dropping. You know, obviously. The thing is too, these a lot of these bands that are putting out these killer albums, man, they're not young no more. Like a lot of these bands, you know, the members are either in their mid to late 50s to early 60s, and they're still kicking fucking ass. And that proves the longevity and legacy of metal music. You know? And, you know, I've heard for years, you know, from people, being a diehard metalhead, you hear it. Oh, metal's dead. Metal ain't ever coming back. You know, nobody listens to metal no more. That's you, dumbass. You're the one that stopped listening to metal. You're the one that followed what was fucking popular and trendy. So you're not real, my friend. Man, I mean, this goes back to the 90s, too. I dealt with this back in the 90s, too. Especially when grunge was huge. Like, I was still walking around wearing Metallica shirts, Slayer shirts in high school when nobody else was doing it. I had the long hair, you know. I just didn't care. Once you're metal for life. You know? And that's the way it is. But anyways, up next, we got another request from our good pal and Metal Brother Speed King for a legendary band called Oz. And the track is Going Down. So here we go, motherfuckers.
You try to tread on me and scorn my sacrifice. I'll walk a mile in my shoes and you'll no longer despise. In higher altitudes, you get vertigo. The wind blows hard and you are just about to fall. You're going down. You're going down. You're going down.
I apologize for that.
Don't see it, so it seems you're just full of it. Ain't gonna stand here listening to a preacher of bullshit. You're not a pilgrim, you never made it to promised land. So touch your mouth, go around, shot it with the back of my hand. You're going down, you're going down, you're going down. You're going down. Now get the fuck out of here before I have waste left. Suckers like you don't deserve to bleed on my bones. You're going down. 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 You're going down.
All right, that was Oz. Right there with Going Down. Cancel. All right, looking at the chat room here. I apologize for that phone ringing. Hate when that happens. They know you're live too. It's like, why the hell are you trying to call? Oh, Lord. Anyways, I fucking muted the shit for now. So we can get back to doing what we're doing best here on Metalben's Chronicles. And that's playing real fucking metal. That's exactly right. So, I'm just reading the comments here. Power Up was the biggest surprise album from last year. Yes, it was. Hey man, it was my number one pick for last year, 2020. It was my number one pick for album of the year. Now, yeah, sonically, musically, yeah, there was a lot of albums that were better. But come on, man, AC/DC came back after, well, pretty much where nobody thought they would come back. And they come out with Power Up, which was a phenomenal album. And to me, it made sense to put Power Up as number one. For one, it was a big comeback album, and number two, it fucking rocked. It's AC/DC. It's what we need in music nowadays, man. But anyways, looking through the comments here. I feel like I'm forgetting a request here, but we'll figure it out. So you want some Forbidden and Chalice of Blood? Guess what? I want some motherfucking Chalice of Blood too. Let's do this. Here comes motherfuckers. Keep it metal.
What is this? An evil touch? People deceive on us. Sunday's prayers, love truth. Where we dare to live the truth. What I see is a kiss. Congregation makes a list. Pass around your money plate. Gather round to diligate. Welcome to the church of lies. Dogs will die. A priest will cry. Man will hide. Welcome to the church of lies. Chalice of blood waits to feel lust. Chalice of blood. He will pray, deceived by religion, he will see. Run in panic, he will flee. Out of heaven, he will fall. Be to Richie and dash it all. Welcome to the church of lies. Dogs will die. A priest will cry. Man will die. Welcome to the church of lies. Chalice of blood. Waits to be lost. Chalice of blood. Talking tongues out of line. It's his truth. You will find the evil way is root control. Satan's laugh will be your toll. Church of goodness and sin gathers up all of men. Out good, but still in fright. We all must see the light. Chalice of blood. Waits to be lost. Chalice of blood. You're all welcome to the church of lies.
Ah, man, such a killer classic right there. Now, we got a very interesting request here because I've not heard this one since probably the 90s. It's been a long time. But we got a request for GZR, and the track is Box of Six. Now, GZR obviously was Geezer Butler's band, obviously from Black Sabbath. If you don't know who the fuck Black Sabbath is, why the fuck are you here to begin with? But yeah, GZR was basically a solo band he did back in the 90s. I know the first album had Burton C. Bell at Fear Factory on vocals. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've listened to this. So basically what we're going to do right now is we're going to play some GZR. I'm just kind of reading through the comments here. You're all welcome to the Church of Lies. That's kind of the way the world feels right now. It just feels like one big fucking toilet bowl full of lies, And people just keep swimming around in it like a bunch of little sheep, man. Bah, bah, bah. That's because you don't got metal in your lives, you fucking morons. Anyways, back to the music here. With Box of Six from GZR. Keep it metal.
the ultimate ghost. Something inside, it can't be denied. It touches deep no matter what you say. Something inside, mechanical pride. I still believe no matter what you say. Silence, silver pitch, beat the ghost from the coast. They come right to your side, get me behind me. Watch the scene and now the me. Beat the chick, box the stairs. Haunted by the ultimate ghost. Something inside, it can't be denied. It touches deep no matter what you say. Something inside, mechanical pride. I still believe no matter what you say. So violent, filthy kids full of dope, take off your mind. Think with life to your side, get thee behind me. Call the beast, they call the priest. Need this bitch for all the sex. Bunch of sex. Need no facts. Bunch of sex. Something inside, it can't be denied. It touches deep no matter what you say. Something inside, mechanical pride. I still believe no matter what you say. Superman, the ultimate ghost. Lucifer, the ultimate ghost. He's not the ultimate ghost. G.O.D. the ultimate ghost.
All right. Some GZ Arbor. Wow. I'll tell you what, man, that song had some pretty cool heavy riffs in it. It has been a long, long time since I've heard it. Yeah, man. Good choice. Very good choice. Now, I'm going to play a long one real quick before we get back into the request. Because Metalben's going to take a fucking bathroom break. So we're going to play some Exodus right now. From the album Shovel-Headed Kill Machine with Death and Phenemy. You better not be tired yet.
Like the life lives on last, nobody just one more blast. How long can you make it last? If the light red vaporize, feel the rush to energize, your lungs begin to crystallize. You try to stem the tide, over the last 5-day ride, don't you know you're dead inside? The world's been out of control, all wrapped up, nowhere to go. A glass house is all you know. Poison cloudings in the air, breathing deep, you're only care. It's a nightmare, not a dream. Death and family! From that sleeping ride, the town that burns before your eyes. It's so now revive. So many sleepless nights, only whet your appetite. Strike the match with torching nights. Suicides are clacking back. Watch them turn your world to black. While waiting for the heart attack. All your dreams are dead and gone. I'll tell you now, it won't be long before death enters marathon. Poison cloudings in the air. Breathe and deep, you're all in care. It's a nightmare, not a dream. Death and family!
Oh yeah, man. Dude, this track sounds killer live. You're on Soul Exodus.
With that sucked up, you're wasting away. I suck it deep in your skull. You cannot round yourself nor any other. Only in the blood is flow. Lick your lips as you overrun the glass. Endlessly awaiting your turn. I've gone to hell, and hell is your world burns. Must have asked you all, not waiting by the telephone for your man to come home. All your friends and family are sickened by your need for speed. Hold your back to MC. So many years, so little time for you to halt your life's decline. You've got to read the signs. Everything has come unwound. You've got to turn this shit around before you're 6 feet underground. Poison cloudings in the air. Breathing deep, your only care. It's a nightmare, not a dream. Death them
Such a kick-ass tune, man. Such a kick-ass Exodus album in general. Shovel-headed Kill Machine. Probably the most brutal Exodus album. I mean, that's debatable. They got so many brutal albums. But man, yeah, the 2 times I saw Exodus in 2005 with Napalm Death. I'm trying to think, it was Napalm Death, Black Dahlia Murder, Exodus was on the bill. Of course, I wanted to see Exodus. And it kind of sucked at the time because they only got to play for 40 minutes. But it was still cool that, I got to see Exodus. And they did play Death and Phenemy at that show, and it was fucking killer. They also played it in 2009 when I saw them with Creator and Warbringer. Oh my god, that was a kick-ass show. Their Exodus got to play longer. Yeah, man, that show happened on a weekday. Me and my friend, actually the old guitar player from Holocaust, who I'm still really good friends with, my buddy Scott, he had got tickets, and yeah, man, we went down and saw Exodus and Creator and Warbringer. It must have been on I think it was on a Tuesday evening, because there was only 60 people at the show, and man, it was fucking kick-ass, dude. It absolutely kicked ass. I mean, Exodus was great and all, but holy shit, when Creator came on, they owned the stage. Just great stuff, man. But anyways, up next, yes, by request, we are going to play some Cryptos with the track Full Throttle. So here we go. And we got Wyatt's Metal Life in the house. Yo, brother, keep it metal. Here it comes.
Savior, what does he say? God knows. What does it say? You and me, we are here to stay. We'll just night, fight to find a way. Fight for love, run down, we're here to catch on now tonight. Master Tasha, justice, serve right. Blood stains the street, alright. No fear, we own tonight. We own tonight. Put it on, run it down. Full throttle, run it down. Put it on, run it down. Full throttle, run it down. No fear, we own tonight. Stay here, we won the fight. No tears, you wanna stay alive. No fear, we own tonight. We own tonight. Put it on, run it down. Put it on, run it down. Put it on.
Creator with Betrayer as requested.
This is the stuff which I can destroy what I feel about people like you. No time for humanity, no hiding my life. The brothers has been through. You, it's my child, that's fire. Your brain is up. Your whole world is a world. All that you can dance. Betrayal. Betrayal. Sit down. This is the thing to satisfy. Sit down. The dream life you can't deny. You can't deny. Betrayal. Betrayal. How should I be tonight to believe all the lies you so easily told? I think I've learned my lesson too late. The stories of time to unfold. Now see, you're too vain behind your mask. The shame the way. Your word is a world. More than you can adopt. Betrayal.
I've not heard it yet.
In the round, twist of mine. Maybe it was accident for you from time to time. That could be a friend of mine. But you would tell your mother because we'll last at the time. Time to stop. Ready to see when you will lose. What to your knees? Not to you. I can't down. Maybe I'm picking another language for you. I'm not down. Zero! You just expect to satisfy zero! The green light you can't deny, you can't deny!
All right, that was some classic Creator right there with Betrayer. And yeah, it definitely makes a lot of sense with what's going on in the world today. Man, big time. But we got another track coming up here. Another new track, actually, by a legendary, very influential, up to time very egotistical, yes, neoclassical guitarist, shredder Yngwie Malmsteen. And I have not heard this yet, so it's going to be interesting to listen to this. And the track's called Wolves at the Door. So here it is. Agreed.
Can't you see? To be free, not to burn. Doctrine. folks at the door feels fire never before. Stakes higher now. Can't you see? To be free, not to burn. Don't tread on me. Can't you see? To be free, not to burn, just now. Can't you see? To be free, not to burn, don't tread on me.
All right, that was a new Ingwe Malmsteen track. I mean, when it comes to Ingwe Malmsteen, you pretty much know what you're gonna get. And this track was definitely no exception. Wasn't a bad track, but it was actually pretty good. I mean, typical Malmsteen, but that's pretty much all I can really say about it. It wasn't bad though. I actually did enjoy it. But now we're going to play another guitarist who sometimes strangely gets compared to Ingwe Malmsteen, which is weird. And this guy is definitely not known here in America much at all. But he's a phenomenal guitar player, needless to say, and he actually had one of Ingwe Malmsteen's old vocalists in his solo band. Jeff Scott Soto, that is. And Yeah, the artist we're going to play also started out his career in a band called Stiller, similar to Yngwie Malmsteen, because Yngwie Malmsteen also got his first break here in America in a band called Stiller, which had Ron Kill in it. Obviously, it's two different Stillers because the other Stiller is from Germany. I'm talking about Axel Rudy Pell, who I definitely think a lot more people should learn and know more about Axel Rudy Pell. Phenomenal guitar player. I mean, to me, right now, he has one of the best vocalists when it comes to hard rock and heavy metal, being Johnny Gioli. Johnny Gioli obviously comes from Hardline, which had Neil Sean of Journey in it in the early days. So there's a connection there. But anyways, yeah. So right now we're going to check out the track Flying High by Axel Rudy Pell. Here we go. Me too, I do too, bro.
Rock through the air, a heavenly stare over mountains and forests and seas. Mystical clouds, creatures around, still in the air that I breathe. All alone on the wings of an eagle, catching the eye of a storm. And you wish to turn on the curse on the day you were born. Flying high through the dark of the night to a tide on the edge of the rainbow. Flying high, see the place out of sight, touch the sky, and feel in the wind blow. Flying high. The journey goes on through a twilight of shadows, passing the moon and the sun. Stars to shine like the eyes of the devil. There's something free on the run. All alone on the wings of an eagle, catching the eye of the storm. And you wish to burn on the curse on the day you were born. Flying high through the dark of the night to a tide on the edge of the rainbow. Flying high, see the place out of sight, touch the sky, and feel in the wind blow. Flying high through the dark of the night to a tide on the edge of the rainbow. Flying high, see the place out of sight, touch the sky, and feel in the wind blow. Flying high. Flying high through the dark of the night to a tide on the edge of the rainbow. Flying high, see the place out of sight, touch the sky, and feel in the wind blow. Flying high through the dark of the night to a tide on the edge of the rainbow. Flying high, see the place out of sight, touch the sky, and feel in the wind blow. Flying high. On the edge of a rainbow, flying high.
right, man. That's some Axel Rudy Pell. Oh yeah, Speak King. I do also. I own every Axel Rudy Pell album too. I mean, the only ones I don't have are the ballads. I don't have those, but I do have all of his studio albums. I have one of his Stiller albums, the first album actually. Um, I've been having a really hard time finding the other three Stiller albums, and if I do find them, they're like drastically expensive, you know. But anyways, we got about a half hour left. I think I'm gonna go till 2 a.m. here. This actually wasn't even supposed to be a radio show. This kind of just accidentally happened, and it's pretty cool that it did happen. Because normally I just put the stream together, to maybe get people in here to talk about whatever. But it's good it actually went in this direction because that's the way it needed to go. And up next, we're going to play some Onslaught Metal Forces. And if you all out there enjoy this, I'm going to keep on doing it. Because the next step, if you all enjoy this, I'm going to start a podcast and I'm going to start doing podcast shows, just like what we're doing right here live on YouTube. So if you do enjoy this, be ready. Because some more Metalben's Chronicles radio is coming. That's right. But anyways, right now we're going to get back into the music. We got about a half hour left. And here is Onslaught with Metal Forces.
Every storm of falcon light, raining from the skies. For stripes across the night, let the forces rise. Darkness cast a blinded eye, this war cannot be won. Sweat and blood hell from above, the battle rages on. Iron stains the end draws near, we fight on through the pain. Metal partner standing while we follow us to our man. Battle cries, the power rats they roar. Blood and death upon the stage of war. Running wild till some cracks the beam. Sweat and leather, flashing metal flash. Metal flash.
All right, up next by request from Metal Rail fan Mike. Excellent request here, you know. Ugh. It's coming up, you know. The 11th anniversary coming up on May 16th of when we lost the late great Ronnie James Dio. To me, the greatest vocalist of all time, and he's definitely missed. So up next, we got Rainbow here with 16th Century Green Sleeves from the Richie Blackmore debut album.
She locked her in the tower. The time has come. He must be undone by the morning. Many times before, the tyrants open up the door. Someone cries, still we close our eyes, not again. Meet me when the sun is in the western sky. The fighting must begin before another someone dies. Crossbows in the firelight, green sleeves waving, madmen raving through the scattered night. Things are getting higher, make it leap onto the spire. Drawbridge down, cut it to the ground. We shall dance around the fire. No more night, we've seen the light. Let it shine on bright, hang him higher, higher. Drawbridge down, cut it to the ground. We shall dance around the fire. Now the fire. No more night, we have seen the light. Let it shine on bright, hang him higher, higher. Put him in the fire. Drawbridge down, cut it to the ground. We gotta dance around the fire, the fire, the fire. I hear the sound. The city walls of Troy are falling down. In the night, I see it's blue. The city walls of Troy have become ruined. In the night, I see the horror. Odysseus has won his final war. In the night, I hear her lie. Odysseus has pulled them by surprise. Oh, great city walls, ruins of man. Oh, city of Troy, the burning land. In the night, I see the land. The city walls of Troy no longer stand. In the night, I hear them say, the city walls of Troy have died today. Oh, great city walls, ruins of man. Oh, city of Troy, the burning
land. Restroom break.
twisted, beaten, and now ripped apart. The wrinkle mistakes of a once burning heart. The pain of the process is still in a play. You buried the hope, but you can't kill the man. You're sanely disguising the route that you took to impale my dreams on your rusted mud hook. You fled from the scene, I was dumped in a pan. You buried the hope, but you can't kill the man. Wrung out and torn to shreds. Unless the way you bled. Discarded left for dead. Wrung out and torn to shreds. Unless the way you fled. Dark days that I now dread. Discarded left for siren with coverts of lies. You poisoned your brain long before I began. You buried the hope, but you can't kill the man. Demeaning white winds, gouging wounds with like malice. Castrating victims with hands cold and callous. Lobotomized zombie pest lovers your clan. You buried the hope, but you can't kill the man. Wrung out and torn to shreds. Unless the way you fled. This gun left for dead. Wrung out and torn to shreds. Unless the way you fled. Dark days that I now dread. This got left for dead. Left for dead. Sometimes the thing separates from a mouth that's also soiled. Tumultuous days and nights when your life became a wow. Just don't think it's in the way with near. Let me scratch. Daddy little dead mutants. Repulsive, rancid gas. Involvement's a new open road. A building turned canvas disguised by the snow. A wedding to send for your new fucking scam. You buried the hope, but you can't kill the man. New lease on life, I now brought in the sun. Go free from your cage and I relearn to run. stress. Unless the way you rest, it's gonna left for dead. Wrong out and don't distress. Unless the way you rest, dark days that I'm now dread. It's gonna left for dead. Left for dead. Left for dead. Left for dead.
All right. We got some Warlord, we got some Death Angel, we got some Rainbow there. Well, we're down to our final track here on what turned out to be the Metalben Chronicles radio show. Rightfully so, for good reason. And, well, the next track we're going to play. And you know what? This is in honor of the late, great Ronnie James Dio. And you can't end an episode without playing the forefathers of heavy metal where it all began. And since this is the month of May, you know what? This month is dedicated to Dio, the late, great Ronnie James Dio. So, to end out the show, we're going to play the iconic Black Sabbath track, Heaven and Hell. And you know what? We're going to be back to do this again. Now, the shows might be moving to Sunday night due to my schedule, so I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, we're going to leave with Heaven and Hell. And just remember one thing. Keep it metal, keep it real, and don't fall for no fake, lamestream media bullshit. Here we go. Keep it metal and good night, everyone.
Sing me a song, you're a singer. Do me a wrong, you're a bringer of evil. The devil is never a maker. The less that you give, you're a taker. So it's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell. Oh well. The lover of life's not a sinner. The ending is just a beginner. The closer you get.
Oh, shit. Apologies for that.
less that you give, you're a taker. So it's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell. Oh well. The lover of life's not a sinner. The ending is just a beginner. The closer you get to the meaning, the sooner you know that you're dreaming. So it's on and on and on. Oh, it's on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. Heaven and hell. I can tell. Ooh, ooh. Well, if it seems to be real, it's illusion. For every moment of truth, there's confusion in life. Love can be seen as the answer, but nobody pleads for the dancer. And it's on and on, on and on and on.
All right, that's the show for tonight. We will definitely be back for more. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Right now, I have Metalben Chronicle t-shirts made. They are on sale at Teesprings. The link's on my YouTube channel, actually. I also have Holocaust shirts. I'll tell you what. That would definitely help for getting better equipment to do this. Because right now, basically what we're doing here, it's kind of like rookie, put this shit together yourself stuff, but eventually I do want to get this stuff worked out and make it professional sounding. So the t-shirts, if you're interested in a t-shirt, I'll put the link below for the Teesprings page. It would definitely help. I mean, I don't beg people for money, but you know what? A little bit would definitely help out as far as getting equipment and stuff goes to make this channel better. And I want to thank everybody out there for joining in. We had a pretty damn good turnout tonight. Like I said, if you're new, please subscribe. Please subscribe if you want awesome, real, true metal content and not this bullshit that seems to be going on out there. Because on here, you're not going to get Five Finger Death Punch. You're not going to get nothing mainstream. This is purely underground. This is purely for the real heavy metal fans, and for the old school fans too. So we will be back probably next Friday for another radio show episode. That's right. And this wasn't originally going to be a radio show episode, but it turned out that way. Anyways, I'm done for tonight. I'm tired. My fucking throat's shot. Oh yeah, by the way, around here too, we're not politically correct. Alright, keep it metal. And peace out, and thanks to everybody for joining in.